Okay, and the sixth question. And now for something completely different. What are your plans for the near future in real life? The first thing I must do is recover all the time I lost when I was in Monterrey and get myself into getting back in track into my career, graduate finally as a graphic designer, and get my specialty on video game design, doing 3D models and writing stuff for video games, artwork and such. Then join the video game industry, work on there, and then publish my own novel and start the game, which is my lifetime project. And considering how my writing is, you can expect something that, well, I'll leave it to your opinion, as I don't know how do you consider my own writing, but I do honestly like it. Okay, seventh question. Would you like some cornflakes? Of course, especially if I have some Hershey chocolate syrup at hand, because I don't like, unless they're sucaritos. I'll take those over any time of the week. And that's all. And so we have next the questions from our fellow comrade Moo Master, who has the following. 1. When will you continue the series? I've been waiting for you to make another episode. Well, to be honest, I don't know. The main reason behind this is because I've been thrown off with a lot of homeworks, design projects and school projects in general that have managed to undermine any type of activity that I may do in my spare time. And it'll be a matter of time only when I get into vacations, or I just get a break in general from school, where I just can get myself into devoting any creative effort into making the storyline, because I've actually managed to hit a snag in the production. For some sort of reason, I just don't know how to follow the story, how to finish it. Well, I do know how to finish it, but I do not know what will happen in the middle of point A to point B. Okay, the second question is water, milk, or tea. If you had to choose one to drink, which one will you choose? I prefer milk. Honestly, I prefer milk. As long as it is lactose free, because I suffer from intolerance to lactose. And about water, I drink it every day, but it's nothing special for which I will definitively covet for. And tea, well, I don't like it that much, except some varieties like lemon tea or those iced teas and mint tea. Okay, third question. Which character from Muchi's Brigade do you like? Ganata doesn't count. Okay? And my favorite member of the Muchi's Brigade is actually, it's Juggernaut, because he's unstoppable and he's the Juggernaut, bitch. And I think that he's followed by our favorite Orphish, lady who dresses herself like a really old lady. It's Siku Nagai by Furule. I hope he adds some cooldown to her move someday. And the other one I can say that that I do like is Kim Ka-wan by Iron Mugen, because Iron Mugen is a legend, and I don't need to mention any further about said character. Okay, so the next question says, Raiden or Konoha? Which one do you like better? Be honest! Well, to be honest, is Raiden, because he was a badass god of thunder who can basically fry the opponents that get up in front of him, and that pretty much sums it up. And Konoha, I don't like her that much, honestly. She kinda, I don't like ninjas very much, to be honest, and I neither like the pirates. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. And then as a footnote he added, I'm probably asking more questions, I'm tired. Also, but I said, I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm just glad I inspired Napoleon, who inspired you, which in fact I inspired you. You can say so, comrade. So we'll follow to the next one. And now we are heading towards all of the questions sent by our fellow comrade CBA. And yeah, these are only 4 questions and they're actually quite short. Okay, the first question. Your favorite stage in Mugen and why? Well, I think it's Nyogouki's, what was the name? The ski resort by Nyogouki. Yeah, for some reason I ended up picking it. I find that stage hilarious, actually, for some reason. I still don't know why. But then there's actually also the palace where you fight Fiona in Arcana Heart. I also like that stage, especially considering it fits somehow with really iconic music, with perhaps one of the most epic pieces you can actually throw at any fight. And that's why these are my 2 favorite stages in Mugen. Okay, second question. Do you prefer small or large rosters, or anything in between? I'll stick to anything in between, but I will say from those 2 options, small rosters. They tend to load faster. I can find things easier than in a really large one of those 9,000 characters on it stages. And it's actually really useful to have a small roster after all, because when you actually have to use 4 different programs to record the videos, and my recording methods are inefficient, right? Are really inefficient because of my laptop sound card is shit. But that's a story for another day. It actually works for me using small rosters, and definitely I'm expecting people to actually, the people of Elecpi, to finish up doing anything on the new Mugen, because I definitely need that to finish my storyline on a way I really want, and because it lags horribly on my computer. Okay, which of your own videos do you like the most? This is the third question, and I can say easily that my favorite video has been that special I did to the birthday present to Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, yeah, the whole thing was hilarious. I think I was drunk during the development of that video. And some of the development of that video. Yeah, and it shows the whole video just really silly. Sprite suppers. Terry Bogard as a bandit kid wannabe. The author self-insert to the humanity. That was weak. It was just it was just really hilarious, actually. Okay, fourth question. I am your god. Okay, where's the F button? Boop. That solves the problem. Okay, and that's all the questions.